Okay, welcome back for Easter trick 6 of 10. It's a well-known trick called Sloppy Triumph, which I'll perform and give a tutorial for. Go and check out the other Easter videos, and please subscribe, add a comment, and like this video. Okay, so I went into a restaurant one day, and I was going through a deck of cards, and this group came over and they said, "Come on, show us a card trick." So I was like, okay, I'll show you a card trick. So they select a card, anyone they want. There it is. Okay, so I asked them to remember that card, and they remembered it, and then they showed it to all their friends, and then I put it back in my deck, just there. And then I went to get a drink, but while I was away, I gave the deck a few cards, and it didn't really matter. And so I came back with my drink, and I gave a little shuffle, just like that. And I kept shuffling and shuffling, and I thought, okay, well, how can I do this trick? What tricks do I know? But then suddenly, when I went to go over and get my food, when I was coming back, there was this woman, and she was turning over some cards. And she was just turning over cards. I was like, hey, you can't do that. Those are my cards. You can't turn over just a deck of cards. And so she said, well, can you find my card now? And I was like, yeah, but some cards are face up. Some cards are face down. Some cards are like that. And I was like, well, some cards are in on each other like that. So she said, well, I suppose you're not really good at magic then. And I was like, okay, I'll find your card. So I said to her, okay, I just need to snap of the fingers. And I just rub out the deck. And one card turns face up. And it is your card, the Nine of Diamonds. Okay, so this is a really nice trick. It's called Sloppy Triumph. I'm sure you've heard of it. There's many tutorials, and most of them have stories. I kind of made my own story. I don't know if that's how you tell your story, but you can make up your own. But you don't need any prep at all. You just need to have an ordinary deck of cards, and you need to be able to say to the spectator that it's shuffled. Then you ask the spectator to select a card. So they select one. It's the Nine of Hearts. So what you're going to do is you're just going to open the deck. Now you want to force this card to the top. You can do this any way you want, but this is how I do it. I do a pinky break just above the card, and then I do a table cut. If you don't know what a table cut is, it's when you just hold it like that, and you do a cut above the break, another cut above the break, and one last cut just above the break. So now you're at the break, and you put it on top. So it looks like this. They pick a card. There it is, the Nine of Clubs. Wow, I've got a lot of nines today. And then you make a break, and you put their card on. So you're breaking over their card, not underneath it, like that. Breaking over it, so that when you put this on top, there's a break there. Then you go over. You can do it as many times as you want, but you just finally want to get their card to the top. So you just get their card to the top. So now, their card, the Nine of Clubs, you just force it to the top. And then you want to get to the bottom. Now you can get it from right where they put it back in to the bottom, but I like to go to the top and the bottom because you can have a bit more of a story. So it's on the top. You can do either an overhand shuffle like that, just snatching up one card and going like that, so it's on the bottom, or you can do a double undercut where you just make a thumb or pinky break there, and then you just do cut once, then you sandwich the cards together. When they kiss, that takes one card, and then you put the other deck on top. And so that's just got it to the bottom. Once on the bottom, you need to turn some cards up, like that. And then, with that, you go through the cards, and when you find the next deck, you turn the whole thing over, like that. And then you keep going, and then you turn the whole deck over, apart from the bottom card. And you just, basically, this is what it looks like. Instead of flipping it, you're just doing this. Like that. That's what you're doing at the last bit. You're just taking the bottom card, putting it face down on the top. Like that. So now you have a deck which looks like this. The one half is face down, one half face up, and then you've got one face down card here. Now, if you deal with cards a lot, you'll find that you have a natural bend in the card. Can you see that there? Look. There's just a natural bend there where the cards meet. Just so, can you see that natural bend? I'm not making that bend. That's just natural. So you just cut to that bend, and again, look, it's a natural bend, and it shows you that's where it is. So you cut to the natural bend, and then, so you've got your deck, you have to pick a card, just there. You make a break, just there. When they put it in, you make a break on top, you do a few table cuts, like that. You get it to the bottom, in any way that you want. Then, some face up, flip over, some face down, flip over, put this card on top, but you can just go like this, like that. Then you say, okay, some face up, some face down, some are in on each other, and you just cut to this natural break, which you can see there. Just cut to that break, some are face down. Now what you do with this is just you're going to flip that deck over, and you're going to put it there. And then you're ready to just do a ribbon spread, which I have a tutorial for in Easter trick 10 of 10, will be my last video. Before then there'll be my brother coming in, and he'll be doing some other, we'll just have a break from card tricks, and then I'll be back in about 2 weeks. So that's why I'm having an Easter finale. Okay, so then you find that card. So just one more run through. You take a card out, just like that. They have it. You put it inside the deck, quite low down. You make a little break, just there, and you do a cut, and another cut, and another cut, and then you've got that card to the top. Now you want to get to the bottom in any way, so it's on the bottom. Some cards flip, some cards flip, some cards put one on top, like that. You show them, some are face down, some face up, then you break, flip, put it underneath, and then you do a nice ribbon spread to reveal that one card is out. Okay, so I hope you like this Sloppy Triumph. This is 6 of 10 in the Easter tricks. Go and check out the other videos. I hope you like them, but I'll be posting 4 more soon. Until then, I'll see you next time.